So here in the podcast, I always try to figure out the secret sauce of the people that we interview, like the secret to success. What do you think your secret of success is here with the Paddy Galloway channel? Is it a combination of creating content which is very unique within a certain niche, and then combining that with really good in-depth analysis of famous people, of famous other YouTubers? Have I missed something? Is there another aspect you think we should mention?
So yeah, I think there's like there's like a secret sauce for my channel and for my consulting business, and they're different things. I think for my channel, it's really, if I had to say one thing that I think sets me apart, I don't think it's the animation. I don't even necessarily think it's the topic selection or anything like that. I think it's the script writing. I think my script writing is good. That's the one thing. I'm a very critical of my videos. I've openly said that haven't made a video in the last 2 years that I've been happy with before uploading it. Like every time I'm like, I don't really like this video. I think it's really bad. They usually do quite well, but I'm still really like critical of the videos. But the one thing I think I usually do well is the script, and being able to really hook people in the first 2 minutes. Like anyone watching this, I just challenge you to go watch a few of my videos, and like even maybe export the script to a Google Doc, or transcribe it, and just look at the language I'm using in the opening 2 minutes. It's very heavily focused on creating intrigue and like opening storylines. Yeah. So I'm always teasing things that are coming, but it's not like you see some YouTubers who hear like, make sure to like, hook the viewer and tease the storyline. They say stuff like, keep watching because we're going to do this, or, watch to the end because I'm going to cover this. And people have almost become immune to that. Like they just sort of hear that and they say, this guy's just trying to sell the video too much. But I say stuff much more subtly, stuff like, what did this YouTuber discover about YouTube last year? Stuff like that. And it's a storyline. It's good storytelling. It makes people go, oh, what is it? So I think the secret sauce on my channel is really effective script writing, especially in the first 2 minutes. I spend more time on the first 2 minutes than I do on the other 8 minutes of the video. Yeah. And then on the business side, something I say quite a lot is that there's a lot of people that also try to do like YouTube consultancy stuff, and I've seen a lot of people that I wouldn't call them imitators, but they do like a lot of the same things I do. Like they kind of rehash a lot of the information I put out there, and I know a lot of these guys, and they're great guys, but the thing I always tell them, that they're like, how come you're getting so much business? I say it's because I don't want to say never try, but I never really put like a creator on a pedestal. I never really try to hard sell what I'm doing. It's kind of like they reach out to me, and that's a hard thing to kind of manufacture. And really, it isn't something you can manufacture if you don't have the results. So what I do is I just get results and people reach out to me. So like pretty much every big YouTuber, I think every big YouTuber I've ever worked with, they've messaged me first. Yeah. And some people say like, oh, do I just sit around and wait for the message? Like that doesn't sound like a very good strategy. But if you're doing lots of content and you're showing people your results, they'll come to you. So my secret sauce for business is no marketing, no marketing, no ad spend, no hard sale, just a great product, and the rest takes care of itself.
I'm just really curious. How many breakdown videos have you done so far?
I think it's 30.
30? So yeah. How many of the 30 people that you did the video on reached out to you?
In some form, I would say about half. I've talked to about half.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, in some form. Like I'd have to go through and calculate that, but not always like to work together, but just in some form of being like, I really like the video, or just staying as a connection on Twitter, or swapping numbers or something. Yeah. And
have you also been hired by some of them?
Yeah. I've worked with Mr. Beast, for example. Yeah. So like that was a really good experience, and I probably think that wouldn't have come about unless he. If I didn't make the videos, I don't think that would have come about, because that's how he first heard of me. When he first followed me on Twitter and Instagram, it's because I'd made that video on him, and he said it was really good. He messaged me saying it was a really good video and congrats for the viral success on it. And I don't think any of our future relationship would have come about if it wasn't for that video. Yeah.
Is there anything that you can share on the podcast that you learned from working with Mr. Beast and his team?
Yeah.